If you are all sitting comfortably, it is time to begin tonight's show. Hello and welcome to a special edition of Fabulous Fridays on Rommy's Random Rhythms and Requests, where you, the audience, get to guest, share your 3 favourite songs and their special meaning to you. Join us as we travel alone in the void of space. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Yes, it is time for us to journey alone into the void of space, but we're not doing it alone, we're doing it together. This is the end of the month Friday, where we change Fabulous Fridays and Rommy's Random Rhythms and Requests for a slightly different version, where you get to choose 3 songs that have meaning to you for one reason or another, and take us on a little journey of why that song has particular meaning to you. We already have 5 people in the list, 6 including myself, because I'm going to start us off, love. Who are going to be giving us their songs. If anyone else would like to join that list, then all you need to do is send me a message of which songs you want, and then when it's your turn to guess, tell us a story about them. It is that simple. So our first guest is going to be Amy Rual. Then we are going to have the fabulous Nicole. Then it's going to be Glenn. Then we have Julia, and then we have the amazing Ida Boss. But I'm going to start us off. And the songs that I have chosen, the first one, is actually a more recent track that you've heard me play lots of times. But it just reminds me of going back into the years of clubs and pets and lots of cuties hanging around and stuff, and just generally living a carefree kind of life. And, you know, it makes you feel like, ooh, girl, she got to do some more of that. It is, of course, Troye Sivan and Rush. Enjoy. And it helps if I've actually pressed the right button. Because I pressed the music, but I didn't put this on. Now it's on. Now you can enjoy the Rush. I feel the rush. Don't forget to share the stream, everybody, and send all your likes to all of my beautiful guests. Don't forget to fan them all up if you haven't done so already. It's a good one, isn't it, love? Yeah. So we have confirmed that Ida Boss's shower is now completely fitted. The bathroom's there, it's a waterfall shower. And for once, other parts of her body were more loose than the lips. I know, can you imagine? Oh, definitely intense shoulder action. Dancing La Latina is going to be our first guest. I mean, loads of twinks in football shorts and leather chaps and latex and stuff. I mean, this video is just describes my mind, basically. This is everything that goes through my mind. And it also used to happen in reality. Not so much these days, but it used to. No, that just looks like Whitney Draper's house. But if you did the, if you did the Kylie Minogue version, you know you get there. But because I can feel your heart beating. Heart beating. Definitely Sister Act. After this, I must run off to the top if I couldn't miss this. Oh, honey. Well, we do it every month, so last Friday of every month. Which I'm going to check. When is the next one? The next one is on the 25th of August. So that's the next one. May was going to be here tonight, but unfortunately she's apparently in the ER. So I hope everything's going well. This is the part of the night where the club and you've had too much to drink. You got my heartbeat racing, my body blazing. I feel the rush, addicted to your touch. Indeed, Amy, indeed. Well, apparently she's been seen too. She's got medications and stuff now, but she's now got to see someone else. You know what it's like, you get passed from pillar to post in there. Take it down. Meltoren, welcome to the stream, how are you? Oh, now number 4, Disney. Let's see if we can't climb that list tonight and get on that trending list. So I believe I've got enough guests just to take us up to that wonderful hour mark. So if we are going 2 hours, we do have a little bit of room. Yesterday someone asked me to karaoke to Candy Shop. You should have seen. Ooh. Was it Tam by any chance? Because I know Tam likes to do karaoke where he plays music. Let's get Rami trending. Aww. Let's see if we can fill that line as well. I mean, that would be, you know, we've only got a couple of days left, but it is possible. It is possible. Okay, so the second song, and this is a favourite of Ida's, or should I say it's a favourite version of Ida's. But this track has kind of two meanings because, of course, pretty much grew up with Shania Twain and a lot of the songs did resonate a lot. But, well, if you think about the picture that's usually behind me, the song is self-explanatory.
Let's go, girls.
Should really have Ida and Amy on screen while we're doing this, so, you know, we can go dancing on our tea, you know, again, you know, Ida.
Tonight, I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out.
Unless it's tough.
Gonna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no conditions.
It was King God. King God.
I
think I know who that is.
I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman.
King OG, yeah. I am certainly not a lady. You know the song where it says, I may not be a woman, but I'm all lady? No, I may not be a lady, but I'm all woman, yes. Okay, got it the right way. Meds are wearing off because I haven't had any. No.
Man, I feel like a woman.
An old woman these days, darling, but a woman nonetheless. I know, right? Well, I started off with a nice day. I had a lion in bed for once, so I did sleep. But then I woke up to absolute drama that made all of the rest period seem like I hadn't had any. But I did treat myself to a fabulous new nail art kit as well, so hopefully if I've got time between editing and all kinds of other things, not only will the makeup be done on Sunday, but the nails will be as well. Tam, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you for the 880 makeup brushes. How you doing? Thank you for inviting the fans. Ooh, you're catching up to me, love. You're better than 125. So between myself, Bone and Whitney, I was the first person to get to 3,000 fans, but now the new goal is 5,000 fans.
Man, I feel like a woman.
I've been listening, I know my account's been brutal? Oh, mental. I read it wrong because you went.
Man, I feel like a woman.
I once literally had a hair to my hair. Could I get to reach a black lady if I was cursing? Oh, wow. Here, Rumi in chat. Rumi in chat.
Man, I feel like a woman.
That was my second one for the night, and we're gonna move up to the third one, but I'm just gonna very quickly catch up on chat. Greetings, Sam. Yeah, I should have been here Tuesday about partner day. Oh, you should hear Tuesday. That makes sense because, yeah, we're going up to the weekend, and then Tuesday is the first of the month, so... Yeah, that usually happens when it lands on an odd day for the end of the month, but fingers crossed, hopefully, you will skip the sprint, because I think you did win that event that was going on. So, you know, that was supposed to throw you ahead of the sprint. So fingers crossed for you, Tam. Ida Boss, you're next. All right, sorry. Who the fuck told you I was lady at all? True, yeah. Indeed. Right, on to my third song before we bring up Amy, and I'm going to try and get this as quick as possible because Amy has an appointment to keep. So this song has a double meaning. The first meaning, of course, is to absolutely all of you who support me, not only with the shows, but friendship in the Discord, all the crazy times we've had together, especially me and Ida since we got together. You know, we've been practically doing almost everything together. But this also goes out to TD as well. You know, we've had ups and downs, we've been through things, nothing that would, you know, be naughty kind of thing. Well, we've been through a few naughty things as well. But you know, when you get into a relationship with someone and then, say, for example, you get married and then you get to, I don't know, 20, 30 years in the marriage, and then suddenly something happens to one of them and then the other person goes, oh, I don't know if I can cope with this. You know, things like that do crop up in life. You know, we've been through so many things together with, you know, things being thrown at us, illness and all kinds of things, and all of the events that we've gone through have actually brought us closer together. I mean, TD's one of the kind of people that apologizes for things that doesn't need apologizing for. You know, something as stupid as like, oh, I finished the cereal, you know. But yeah, he's been through the ringer, bless him, with a lot of things, and I've had my own issues as well, but all of those have brought us closer together. But like I said, this is also to every one of you who have been here, and likewise the support backwards and forwards, whether it be in shows, whether it be personally or otherwise. So you will probably recognize this from Miss Congeniality. It is Boston's 1 in a Million.
You're 1 in a million. Oh. You're 1 in a million.
TD. Time Droid. Oh yeah. TV. You better I can never pronounce that one.
Sometimes you can fall for everyone you see. Not only one can really make me stay. Sign from the sky said to me, 1 in a million, you're once in a lifetime. You made me discover.
Oh, I was here for you too, honey, and every single one of you, of course. Because without you, these shows wouldn't exist. You're what? So, whilst it would be nice to make that line shoot up, I don't mind if it don't. If you're having fun as an entertainer, I'm doing my job right. And that makes me happy.
When I thought that all the hope was gone, I smiled, there you were, and I was gone.
I think he is Hispanic.
I always will remember how I felt that
Or was he
day.
German? He might have been German. I can never remember.
Feeling indescribable to me. Yeah, I always knew there was an answer for my prayer. And you're the one for me.
I didn't know the answer to that. It's Boston. Oops. I did know where they came from, but it's been a long time. I slept Aww, Ida. I hope you don't mind if I read that one out loud. I did, but yeah, the floor in the sink, who cares? You got a shower. That's the sink. Can you brush teeth in the shower? I mean, you know. You'll still be in the audience. Oh, good. I hope your appointment goes well, by the way.
I wanted you because the funny thing about it is I like the show. I like it when it's difficult, I like it when it's hard. And you know it's worth it that you find your heart.
There is an actual original slow version of this song, but no, the dance remix that was in the film was so much better. The slow version takes like 6 minutes, you're like, I'm over it already. Yeah, listen, enjoy. and dance if you want. Focus my eyes like a word on that. Okay. Just to check up, just to catch up, just to... It's the consultation where they try to get you to buy things. That's what it is. It's like, well, your eyes are a little bit dry, so buy these drops. How much are they? $20. Do you know? One of those. Yeah. I know exactly what it's like. It's quite funny though, because I have dry eyes and I have to have drops for them, but I haven't had them for a long time. But the funny thing is, as soon as I put a certain type of makeup on, especially like liner and stuff, especially if it's a really bad brand, my eyes piss like there's, water's running out of fashion. It's weird. It's like, you've got dry eyes. Well, why did they keep pissing out so much? Crazy. Sweden, there you go. I knew it was something like that. But yeah, it did have like a Spanish type feel to it, didn't it? Hello, Belka. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So that was my 3 to start the show off. And now it is time for our first guest of the night. It is none other than Dancing La Latina, Miss Amy Rual. Everybody please make Amy your large screen. Don't forget to fan her up and share the love. May! Hi honey, welcome.
I have arrived! Even if
you have arrived! I came, Amy arrived. Has the train arrived at Paddington? What? Oh, we love you, having you here. Peachy Keen?
Here. I have arrived.
Yeah.
What is it?
I said, are you peachy keen, or are we? How is the mood? Are we, happy?
From the vaccination, I have been feeling better. I am definitely feeling way happier because I'm able to feel more normal in my body. I woke up better, way better yesterday. So today it was like a normal day. I woke up fine, able to get up and do my day thingies without any trouble. Actually, my boyfriend left because he needed to go to the office, like the physical office. He usually just does everything here, but he left, so that's why I have no trouble speaking now. And you don't usually
I have to do stuff on my own.
You usually see this setting.
No, we don't.
No, we're very, very independent.
Quite interesting.
In that aspect, he knows. He just lets me know, like, hey, tomorrow I'm going to the office and whatever. And so.
Excellent. It's good when you can do that in relationships. So you got your own life, but at the same time you've got the togetherness and stuff. And I like it when people have different. I mean, it's good when people have similar goals, but sometimes you can have too much togetherness in certain situations. You still got to be your own person. You still got to do your own thing,
and not have. Yeah, not have your lives be like completely the same, because he has friends, I have friends. Sometimes I really have been, when I've been in like crazy jobs where I don't have free time, I tell him like, look, I'm gonna get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. You want me to go to a birthday and tomorrow I have to get up at 6? That's not happening. So go, can you go? He doesn't like, but he'll do it. He's way less comfortable than me going to like an event without me. But he knows every once in a while I just have my days where, if Romy was in my city, I would be like, hey, this Saturday I'm going with Romy. We're gonna try coffee, or we're gonna try this restaurant. And you can come with us or you can stay, depends. But if I told him like my friend needs me, they need to vent to me, that's just with my friends, no problem with that. I've never had a problem with that in my family, in my house.
Sounds like a really good dynamic.
With my partner.
Yeah. Because there are some dynamics where people are like, oh, you're not doing that, are you? Or I'm coming. They have to be constantly around you. I mean, sometimes it can work out nice where people want to do this, but you get the clingy ones that are like, oh, you did this without me and stuff. And you lose that individuality. Like, when they met you, you were this person because you had all of your things going on, and then suddenly it's just about the two of you, and oh, this frightened me because she went out with someone, and you're not yourself anymore.
We that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. My grandfather used to always say we this and we that, and it was usually about work. Yeah. The problem is though, when he said, he would turn around to my grandmother and would go, we need to do the decorating. She would like, what do you mean we need to do the decorating? What you mean is you want me to do the decorating because you think it needs doing. So, she would do the work, he would have the idea.
We have a phrase for that. In Venezuela, we have a phrase
it.
for that every time somebody says we, but they mean you, or they mean, just
Yeah.
one person in the group. They say, look, we sounds like a freaking stadium.
It does. Yeah.
We sounds like a stadium. It ain't a stadium. It's me. Just say it.
Exactly.
Just own up.
I like that phrase. I might use that one. I might use that. So, let's get into
Completely
You're Alone in the
amazing.
Void of Space.
Okay.
So, you have 3 tracks for us. So, your first one is going to be...
Yes.
Yes.
My first one is going to be Muramasa's Firefly. This song I chose because I recently came into contact, I actually reached out again to a person who had stopped being a part of my life. He had just stopped answering, replying, being a part of my life actively. He kind of ghosted me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt that something had happened. There was, this rift between us, and I never got an explanation. And he was, at the time before that happened, he was one of my closest friends, a person who I thought I was going to be talking to and being, in my life for years and years. And he actually introduced me to years and years, now that I think about it. And now this song, Muramasa's Firefly, it reminds me of him because I remember we used to like kind of the same music, and he introduced me to a lot of new music, but this song just will always remind me of him. And I got into touch with him this year. We talked, we cleared up what was going on back then. He sadly told me about how hard stuff was going on at his house and at his life, and he was going through a massive depression, and he just didn't want anybody to know how hard stuff was. And now I feel so, I felt bad, but I also feel that there was a sign in me that just wanted to reach out again, because I believe there was something there that wasn't over. So I'm very, very happy to say that now we're talking, we are friends again, we are, slowly but surely going forward with it.
I mean, some friendships don't last that long. Other friendships, they're the kind of ones where you can maybe not speak to them for lots of years for whatever reason, and then when you start speaking again, it's like you pick up where you left off. It's like there was no gap. It's good when that can happen.
Yes, it's amazing when it does happen. So give it a listen.
Yeah. So everybody, this is Amy Ruel's first song. It's Firefly by Muramasa. Enjoy.
Payments burning into gold. Embers rising up into nightlights. Up on my back, I feel the static below. Tripping the wire, surrounded in time.
I like it.
See, this is mystical, I'm sure that you know. See, this is mystical, I'm sure that you know. Just say you'll be my firefly. Take everything or nothing at all. Just say you'll be my firefly. Take everything or nothing at all. Just say yes. Just say yes. Just say I'd rather have everything than nothing at all. Just say yes. Starry-eyed and undeposed. Images I pictured in sky. Trickling, I try to close. started to know. Tripping the wire, surrounded in time. I see this is mystical, I'm sure that you know. See this is mystical, I'm sure that you know. Just say you be my firefly. Take everything or nothing at all. Just say you be my firefly. Take everything or nothing at all. Just say yes. Just say yes. Just say I'd rather have everything than nothing at all. Just say yes.
And
Thank
there
you
you go,
so much,
everybody. That was
Rami. You
Amy's
have to give me.
first song choice. You're very welcome. I do. I'm going to try and give something to everyone tonight that comes up. I'm a bit bar broke tonight, love, but you'll all get a bit of something. So there you go. That was the first song choice.
It's amazing.
It was. I
It's
liked the
amazing
beat.
the
And I do
amount of
remember the
memories
channel.
that a song bring back.
Literally. Yep. You can, I mean, it's one of the things with music, they do say it can be very therapeutic in medicine for, say, for example, someone's been in a coma, they've lost their memory, and suddenly it's like a smell, a sound, or something, and everything's back again. And, you know, it genuinely has that ability because, like you said, you know, the memories that it brings back of the situation that you might have been in at the time, or, you know, be it happy, sad, or indifferent. It's very strange, yeah. But some can have lots of different meanings as well.
I was debating between two songs for this spot because I was thinking whether to put Firefly or the other one, which is actually It's Strange. It's called It's Strange. Because we just listened to a lot of music from that channel during that time. And every year and every time that I spent for all these years, like since 2016, we stopped talking. So for all these years that
long
I
time.
spent not talking to him, every time that I would listen to Firefly and every time that I would listen to It's Strange, it would just be, or years and years, it would just drive me straight back to that time.
Yeah.
And a little bit of my heart, hurt a little. Because it's like, oh my God, is he
Aw.
okay? What happened? Why did he have to go away? It hurts me so bad when I
Yeah.
let somebody in and they ghost me, or it's
Then they-
awful.
yeah.
I have to admit, I'm very, very emotional to that.
It's like, what happened? What did I do wrong? You know, and it's sometimes it's not you, it's whatever's going on in their life, or sometimes you find out it's better off that they are gone because they weren't that much of a friend in the first place. But I know, I understand what you mean with like, well, I let you in, so what did I do wrong? But yeah. Anyway, song choice number 2, please.
So my song choice number 2 would be a song that I have to admit that I love the song, I love the music, but I fell in love with it because of the music video. Because I watched it as a little girl because both my sister, who is now not with us, and my older brother, they're both quite older than me. So they were 9 and 11 years older than me. So while I was like a toddler, they were already in their teens, and I would be listening and watching MTV with them. So for me, that was my first contact into like watching music. So I watched Freak on a Leash when I was probably like 6 years old, 5 years old, and I was like, oh, wow. Like I was in shock of all the music that I heard because they were there in my life. And one of those songs was Lady by Mojo. and I fell in love with the music video. The idea of these teenagers like kind of get together put together some money and decide to travel. And then I was
Yeah.
also a little bit shocked at the end because they have kind of like a three-way, and you're like, oh my god, this can happen. I mean, this happens. It's very suggestive, and it's very like, oh my god,
It
like I
is.
didn't know this could happen. Kinky, but in general, just a sense of freedom of like taking your keys and leaving with your friends and
Just doing what you
traveling. I
want to do,
always love that
carefree.
idea.
Yeah.
That's where my heart lives.
Excellent. Yeah, he wants to fly away and follow your dreams and just do what you want to do and just be yourself in general. So everybody, here is the second choice. It is Lady. I'm sure some of you will recognize it. If not, here it is. And if you're just joining us, everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you have some fun. Don't forget to share the stream and fan up all of my guests tonight, including the beautiful Amy Ruan. Yeah, I thought every time I was speaking, I was like, can't you see? Before I had to respond. It's been happening all over the platform, unfortunately, recently. Don't know why, but hopefully it'll be fixed soon. Dancing La Latina. I can't remember where I was when this song came out. I was probably drunk at the time, somewhere. I don't know. Let's have some stickers in the chat, everybody, if y'all's enjoying yourself. We still have one final one from Amy Ruel, then we will be moving on with the best of our list. Nicole, Glenn, Julia, Ida Boss, and May.
So right as we dance by the moonlight, can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Box it works.
Cause my feeling is just so right. Lady, I just feel like I feel love for the first time. Lady, hear me tonight.
Absolutely amazing club tune, Mojo and Lady. Here between night, Amy Ruel's second song. I like it a lot.
Ooh, me like it as well.
Me like it. No like it, no answer. So, we are down to the final choice.
Such a like car ride, drop drop the crystals of the car, just like open the windows and let the air come into the car, driving past the beach. It's like, oh, amazing.
I don't know why, because I don't know if it was ever used in one of the versions of the music video, but it reminds me of a kind of Thelma and Louise moment. You know, there's no hood on the car, you're driving down, it's kind of one of those moments as well.
I have certain songs that made me think of that emotion, and I have the playlist that I sent you the other time that is called Madrugada. That one is the playlist that I imagine playing if I ever do that. If I ever start having like a road trip, I would definitely play. And that song is there. Pretty much all of these songs are there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All of the songs that I suggested for today. So the third song that I have sent you, Romy, is a song that has a very special place in my heart. Besides the fact that it is one of the most famous rock songs in Spanish, in Hispanic culture. It is from an Argentinian band called Soda Stereo. The lead singer sadly passed away already. He like OD'd or something like that years ago and had like a stroke.
Rock bands makes sense.
Yeah. For more signs about it, he was rumored to have loved forever Shakira, and supposedly Shakira loved him back as well. The singer, he was a very, very talented artist his whole life. Unfortunately, he actually died in Venezuela. So, but this band, the Stereo Group, wrote some of the most famous rock songs in Spanish, and one of these is American Blinds. And this song I chose because it will always remind me of a very specific moment where I chose to listen to it, because I knew it was going to be a very special moment in my life. And this is the song that I played and listened to as the airplane that was leaving my city, that was leaving Colombia on my way to Chile, when it lifted off. I just remember seeing the world being a little and I knew that I was probably never gonna return to Venezuela unless the government fell, unless the dictatorship ended, and that I would probably, if I ever saw my family again, it would probably never be in Venezuela, which it was another very, very hard truth. I remember after lifting up, after I was already in the air, I finished listening to the songs that I listened, and I got up, I went to the bathroom, and I cried my eyes out for like 5 minutes, and then I cleaned my face, and that's it. I gave myself 5 minutes. I'm gonna start a new life, and I have to,
look forward to the future. It's a sad moment leaving, but now you've.
It was bittersweet. I was so excited to leave. All that I knew and embark in this new adventure, but I also was afraid because for the first time I wasn't living with my mom. For the first time I had no family to make sure that I was gonna make it to ends meet. I had to earn my living from that point on. So you
had to be independent overnight.
So this song definitely was an amazing, bittersweet moment in my life, lifting up from that plane on my way to Chile.
Wow. And here it is, everybody. Enjoy, and I'll be back. Un momento, por favor. Ooh, we like the beats.
Romy, it's not playing. It's not playing the sound for us.
My bad for some reason. I don't know why, but I deselected it rather than selected it. Okay. This time it should work.
Inalcanzable.
stream. How are you? I'm good, thank you for asking. How are you, honey? Hope you've had a fabulous weekend so far. If not, hey, it's just started, honey. Good to hear, good to hear. This is giving me a little bit Kenny Loggins' Footloose kind of vibes as well. I want to run across the kitchen in my socks, but it's got carpet, not wood flooring, so I just stick. Carpet in the kitchen. Don't forget to share the stream, everybody. Coming up after this, we've got Nicole, who's going to be guiding us through her favourite songs. Persiana Americana. That was the third and final choice of the night from Amy Roal. Thank you very much for sharing those songs with us, and of course for sharing your experience.
I actually never told you what it was about, and I understand now that it was in Spanish. It isn't as important to the story, but I will do it nonetheless. It is very quick. Basically, the song is about that framework of time where you start knowing that the other person and you both feel kind of attracted, and you're just like kind of seeing what's gonna happen. How far are we gonna take this, you know? How soon, how long until it happens? Something will happen. It's bursting. It's gonna happen.
The will they, won't they period. Like they've noticed, but is something gonna happen?
They disguise it in the beginning, saying that it's a person who is spying. He is spying on a woman who is essentially taking off her clothes, knowing that he's watching her from his blinds. We call them American blinds because but it's actually just blinds. We call them blinds.
Yeah.
So he's looking at her through the blinds, and she knows that he's watching her. So it's like, so I know you're excited to think how far I'm gonna get here. So it's a very sexy kind of kinky song, but I really, really enjoy it. It's amazing.
It's strange that you mentioned Columbia as well in your story, because that record was actually produced by Columbia Records as well. So, I mean, it's a strange link there. When you said you was on the plane and you was going...
From Columbia.
Well, you originally said Columbia, but then...
Yeah, I was.
And the track was actually Columbia Records as well. So it was like, ooh, interesting that, you know, the two songs happened to coincide.
Yeah.
It's an off-the-wall comparison, but I mean, it's
okay.
it's there.
Just, it was a coincidence. Fun coincidence there.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Well, Amy. Yep. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening. I hope your appointment goes well. Don't buy anything that you don't have to. Don't let them sell you.
I only go to like the physical therapy for my eyes. It's weird, but it is like that. I have to learn how to do this. Like at the same time with my eyes. It's crazy, but that's what I'm gonna do today. So wish me luck, guys.
Strange. I do wish you luck, absolutely. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day. See See you soon. I love you.
Love you too.
There you go, everybody. That was Amy Rual, otherwise known as Dancing La Latina. Our next guest is none other than this week's guest judge on the Dean Washington Universal Drag Battle Season 2, Episode 2. It is our fabulous Coley-kins, Nicola. No, it's not Nicola, it's not.
Don't start.
So, Nicola.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm good,
how are
thank
you?
How are you?
Get in there. Get in there. We've had a bit of nice upbeat music, so it's the other stuff. You know what I mean? It's going.
Not all mine are upbeat. I've got one medium, one low, one high. I've got a mixture.
You're taking us through the ringer
all
tonight,
the
aren't you,
emotions.
love? Why not? So everybody get your tissues ready. Tam, get your tissues ready for a different reason. I'm just going to be on later. So, your first song choice.
Song choice. This is one of mine and my partner's songs. It's very dear to both of our hearts. He says it's me down to a T. And he said that pretty much from the first time he ever heard it, which was before we even got together. So, yeah, it just means a lot to me because he means a lot to me. So, I won't bore everyone with the details. It just means an awful lot. So the first song is Beautiful Crazy by Luke Combs.
Here it is,
Thank you,
everybody.
Julia.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Julia.
Day starts with a coffee and ends with a wine. Takes forever in getting ready, so she's never on time for anything. But she gets that come get me look in her eye. Well, it kinda scares me the way that she drives me wild. She drives me wild. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy's beautiful to me.
Definitely
Makes plans for the weekend, can't wait to go out, till she changes her mind, says let's stay on the couch and watch TV. And she falls asleep. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart.
Let's do that, or Glenn will call you on comes if you don't.
Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy's beautiful to me. She's unpredictable, unforgettable. It's unusual, unbelievable. How I'm such a fool. Yeah, I'm such a fool for her. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, she's crazy. She's crazy, but her crazy's beautiful to me.
Exactly why we love her, Glenn.
Her crazy's beautiful to me.
Ooh, the end of that track sounded very much like the end of one of Shania Twain's tracks. I'm surprised if Summer was in here tonight, she would be loving that one because she likes Luke. And yeah, I actually know that song, so I'm happy. Definitely describe, like Amy said, you know, be who you want to be crazy, because as Marilyn Monroe once said, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Great. So just be the best you that you can be, or the worst you that you can be. So thank you for that first one.
Okay, now everyone's got in their soppy, lovey-dovey feels. They can now just be hit by a truck and be really sad. Yeah, I picked this song because listening to the lyrics, like it describes how I feel quite a lot. You know, I'm very good at sort of being who people want me to be, whether that's a shoulder to cry on, someone just to cheer them up, whatever, but also just completely hiding my own feelings and what I'm going through and how I'm feeling in the moment. And it perfectly describes me most of the time, but especially at the moment. So the next one is...
So you're the everybody else first thing, and then if someone says, are you okay? You're
totally
like,
fine. Everything's totally fine.
Yeah.
So the second thing is Lewis Capaldi, The Pretender.
Here it is, everybody. Enjoy and grab those tissues.
I will be your shoulder to cry on. I will make you laugh if you need. I will play the part if you say so. Yeah, I'll be anybody but me.
Everything she said in the intro.
To tell you the truth, I'm a mess, I'm a fool. You don't know that, and you never will. In my mind it's instilled not to show that. I spent almost all of my time feeling like I'm falling even further behind. And I know I'm so good at teaming, like I'm not on the edge of a knife. I'm the pretender, what can I tell you? Designed to deceive. So tell me who you want me to be. I can wear a million faces, 'cause I don't like the one underneath. Always found it easy to fake it. Yeah, I'll be anybody but me. To tell you the truth, I'm the fraud in the room, and I know that. But you never will. In my mind it's instilled not to show.
It could help with the underband. You know, vitamin B12.
I spent almost all of my time feeling like I'm falling even further behind. And I know I'm so good at seeming like I'm not on the edge of a knife. I feel like everything I do is a lie, and all the words just further pull the wool over eyes. I know I'm no good at being who I am away from the light. I'm the pretender, what can I tell you? Designed to deceive. So tell me who you want me to be, and I'll be my best impression of what you expect from me. But what you don't see is I spent almost all of my time feeling like I'm falling even further behind. I know I'm so good at seeming like I'm not on the edge of a knife. I feel like everything I do is a lie, and all the words just further pull the wool over eyes. I know I'm no good at being who I am away from the light. I'm the pretender, what can I tell you? And I'm an imposter, but hell is Amanda. I'm the pretender, what can I tell you? Tell me who you want me to be.
There you go, everybody. Nicole's second song of the night. The irony is, in the list, you know, when you get the list on the other side of suggested songs, one of them is The Only Way Is Up. So, I mean, from that song, it kind of makes sense. Oh, time well done on level 85. Congratulations.
So,
but shh, not your turn. No, I'm joking.
So, for song number 3, now that I've depressed you all, like the suggestion, The Only Way Is Up, but it's not that song. So the next choice is When You're Looking Like That by Westlife, because Westlife are my absolute favourite. Anyone who knows me knows that. And
we do. It's the only reason we can't be friends.
And it's also my absolute favourite track by them, so why not pick my favourite? And it's a good bop, so whether you like them or not, you can at least dance and not be depressed anymore. Thanks, Lewis.
Exactly. So she's tantalised us a little bit, hit us with a truck, and now she's like, but don't worry, you'll feel better soon. But I mean, isn't that how we all feel sometimes? Literally, we go through that motion of everything that you've just given to us, so. Enjoy, everybody. Here it is. Not gonna lie, it made me get up and dance, yeah.
She's 5'10" and catsuit and bendy eyes. Everybody is staring, wouldn't believe.
I think she missed her foot off there. She's 4'10", but it's alright.
I should've known I was wrong when I left her for a life, it did, but they say you never miss the water until it's gone. Yeah, guess I feel to love you, just taking it out tonight. Am I supposed to leave you now when you're looking like that? I can't believe what
go. Nicole's third and final song. Go good night, everybody.
Can't bloody hell myself, can't bloody hell myself,
Oh my god, it was a bop, and not me knowing the lyrics or anything all the way through to that song.
You don't need to know the lyrics, just jam.
But just dance, exactly. Well, that's one thing I can't do. That's why I need to know the lyrics. So, Nicole, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the evening. Thank you for sharing your stories as well. And folks, if you haven't done so already, please go and fan this beautiful person up. And we have seen her face recently. She's gorgeous.
Horror.
She's amazing. Shock horror.
If you tune in on Sunday's show,
love you, honey.
You might get a sneak peek.
You might. The public might see it. Yes, indeed. See you soon, honey. Have fun. Thank you. Bye. No, Gregory, it's not an open mic, unfortunately. Tonight is... Okay, so on Fridays we do Fabulous Fridays and Romy's Random Rhythms Request, which is all music, but on the final Friday in every month we do Alone in the Void of Space, where you get to guest with me and choose 3 of your favourite songs and explain to us why each of them has a certain meaning to you, a certain connection to you. So that's what we're doing tonight. Speaking of which, our next guest is none other than the Colonel, Admiral, Kant himself. It's Glenn, everybody. Please welcome Glenn to the stage. Let's see if they're ready. I'm going to drag them whether they're ready or not. Oh, Glenn's spinning around. It's not working. There it is. Thank you, Miss Patterson. It's working. And I would believe that your camera had frozen if it wasn't for everything else moving in the background. See what he tried there? Did you see that, everybody? Did you? Yeah, and your microphone's working as well because I heard your fingers tap on it, so that's not going to work either.
Bastards.
Nice try. Nice try. What you need is gloves on so we don't hear the click, and then you might
need is to leave you there, really. But hey, that's another fucking story, isn't it?
Oh, I know, right? Oh, I know. So, how are you?
All right. I've had a bit of a strange day, really. I don't know. I've been in a bit of limbo for some reason. I don't mean like, limbo.
Yeah, I mean that would be worth it, But yeah,
my back and knees, yeah. I've just been in limbo for some reason. I don't know why, but hey ho, maybe it'll pass. We'll see. Yeah. So yeah, just been chilling and eating. Just ordered some grub to come. So yeah, it's yeah, how's your day been?
The only way is up from that way. Well, actually, a similar day. It started off kind of good with being able to relax for once and wake up a little bit later than planned. Apart from someone going knock 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 Amazon parcel, which I completely forgot about. But that was a nice surprise as well because I completely forgot I've ordered it and went ooh shiny colours. So that was good. Then we had a whole disaster with lots of drama going on with various different things. And now we're picking back up again, now we've got you guys here and making your songs. So, again, 50-50, but we'll get there.
Well, let's say.
And I'm also slightly disappointed for yesterday for you as well, because, you deserve to win, but...
I mean, I'd like to have got through to the, the last 3, as it were. But it wasn't to be.
Yeah. You're always at the top of our list.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I found it a quite cathartic experience every week, having to find the words. And I mean, I used to write years ago. And I suppose, apart from like writing uni stuff that I have to do, I haven't really written anything, and it's been quite cathartic in getting my head out there, as it were, and being able to I've got a zest for it now. I've got a renewed vigor, and
so rather than just doing it as work that you have to do, now you're actually getting the personality and it's applying it for just because you want to.
And it's been really nice. People have been really kind, saying, talking about my words that I've, projected out and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And that's been good. And so it's given me a bit of encouragement, or not encouragement. It's given me a kick up the fucking arse, basically, to do something fucking creative.
Yeah. I need one of those. I keep trying to do it myself, but get to that point and you go,
I neglected my guitar for sort of like 18 months or so. So I've got back into that, which is brilliant. I haven't done any drawing or fucking painting or out like that for a few years now. And I should really get back into sketching as well.
Definitely. If it's what you enjoy doing, then you've got to find time for it.
People see my sketches and in that and seem to have liked it. But it's just given me a renewed. It's given me a renewed interest in writing my prose and poetry again. So and Sam should really be thanked for it in some respects, because when the thing for the talent show came up, it was like, oh, what am I going to do? I might play guitar and sing a song. And he just said, no, do...
Everyone singing, do something else.
Do some poetry, which, because of the quality of the other singers now, fuck me. I'm glad I did poetry.
There was a lot of good people in there.
I'd have turned my camera off on the first week and I would have dropped out, you know what I mean? But so hey ho, that's my sort of like.
I mean, they asked me to be part of it, and my excuse, I mean, it wasn't an excuse, but at the time I was like, well, we've got another show running at the same time. I don't want to put too much on. And then when I saw the people that were in the competition, I'm like, I'm glad I didn't fucking do it now, because I would have been one of the first out with Whitney. King Thomas, thank you.
The stand was good. I will say this, I was a little disappointed that I was the only person singing live. Not singing live, but perform live. I would say through most of the thing, but hey ho, that's that's
a lot of it was
for me to dictate the rules and stuff like that. But it was a bloody good competition. Hopefully they run it again next year. I know there's a couple of other competitions coming up later in the year, and I hope anybody who's got a talent, whether it be,
including one of our own,
whether it be anybody who's got a talent, whether it's fucking juggling babies or fucking, blindfolded darts at police cars, you know what I mean? Go and do it. Fucking do it, if it's entertaining, and, if it, even if it gets a laugh, do it. Because, that's what art's about.
I mean, that's why we do the open mics. I mean, people think open mic, we've got to sing. No, that's why I changed it to the stage is yours rather than specifically, because whatever you want to do, what makes you happy, you could be a comedian. You could.
Thing. Me reading other people's poems and favourite poetry that I like to read on your open mic thing, and it's just sort of like giving me a renewed interest in poetry and that, which is good. But anyway, I've waffled enough now. Everybody's probably. There was 150
We've got plenty
in here earlier. Now there's only 9. Fuck.
I know, we're down to 9.
I paid all.
There was only 10. We can announce now. By the way, I got the go-ahead. And now, for that, yes, of course, we will. We'll do that on Sunday if you want to. But so Glenn, your first song, please, and the meaning behind
my
it.
first song. It's it's a bit of a story, the whole song, but it encapsulates a time of my life, not when the song came out, but there was a particular summer that happened when I was a teenager, and
bit of a lie.
it just encapsulates that particular summer when I was 15, maybe 14.
Yeah. I can see the date in front of me, and I'm just like, well, yeah. You wouldn't think it was that long ago, would you?
And
you actually wouldn't.
I've heard the song, it just brings. Or whenever I think of that actual summer and what happened in that summer, and the sort of like the emotions and all the rest of it, because like when you're 15 and you're a teenage boy, fucking hell, all you do is eat, think with your prick, and fucking wank. You know what I mean? That's all you do. That is
literally. Elliot, thank you.
And
it's true.
And and this summer,
sometimes simultaneously,
summer was fuck. It was like, sorry for all the swearing.
It's true though. It's true.
Anyway, so the song sort of like tells my story.
One of the hottest summers on record as well.
And it sort of like tells my sort of like story in a way, and that although it wasn't my first time actually, so but it was the first time of that whole world being open to me, that whole sexual awakening, just going, wow, fuck. So
so not the first time, but the first time where you went, oh, I can get used to this.
It's the first time of saying, oh my god, this is an education, thank you for showing me, basically.
Yeah, and Nicola, that swear jar is overflowing. It's not building up, it's overflowing.
It's a swear skip. Anyway, I've waffled on enough. Please, people, listen to the words, and maybe some of you can relate to it. It's a very nice laid-back tune, sort of thing, kind of, anyway. Take it away.
Undoubtedly relatable, no matter of the time. Oops. I need to actually turn the sound on and then press play, not the other way around. Here it is, everybody. Enjoy.
Was a hot afternoon, the last day of June, and the sun was a demon. The clouds were afraid, 110 in the shade, and the pavement was steaming. I told Billy Ray in his red Chevrolet I needed time for some thinking. I was just walking by when I looked in her eye, and I swore it was winking. She was 31 and I was 17. I knew nothing about love, she knew everything. But I sat down beside her on her front porch swing and wondered what the coming night would bring. The sun closed her eyes as it climbed in the skies and it started to swelter. The sweat trickled down the front of her gown, and I thought it would melt her. She threw back her hair like I wasn't there, and she sipped on a julep. Her shoulders were bare, and I tried not to stare when I looked at her tulip. And when she looked at me, I heard her softly say, I know you're young, you don't know what to do or say, but stay with me until the sun has gone away, and I will chase the boy in you away. And then she smiled, then we talked for a while, then we walked for a mile to the sea. We sat on the sand, and a boy took her hand, but I saw the sun rise as a man. Gone by since I looked in her eye, but the memory lingers. I go back in my mind to the very first time and feel the touch of her finger. It was a hot afternoon, the last day of June, and the sun was a demon. The clouds were afraid.
Certainly a very interesting song, and it sounded a little bit, if you was to put Gene Pitney and Cat Stevens together, it was that same kind of melody and vocals, a little bit.
Yeah, it got me then, that song. It fucking...
Yeah. I started laughing halfway through because I saw an advert for a Chinese company that are selling 16-ounce beer cans, you know, completely empty. It's like, oh, just slap your own label on. But then it reminded me of the Phoenix Nights where it's like, non-alcoholic. How can I be pissed if it's not, you know? I just lost it then. Oh, man. But yeah, songs like that do take you back. They make you think.
She wasn't
That's what they do,
31,
they make you
she
think.
was 26. I was.
See, that reminds me of the Still Game episode where it's like, which one of us got the mother? You know damn well which.
Yeah, she was 27. I was 14. So it'd probably be frowned upon now. But
different times. I mean, people left school at that age and started working, you know, back then. So
you know, I knew my mind. I knew what I was doing. You know what I mean? I wasn't coerced or anything like that. I wanted to know and get my rocks off and all the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Typical teen, you know.
Do you remember the summer of '76? Oh, fucking hell, yeah, of course I do. I say, oh, wasn't it hot? I say, fucking was hot as well.
Oh, I love you, King Thomas. Thank you for stopping by. See you soon. So, song choice number two.
Yeah, this was sort of like a year or so later, this song, and it reminds me. It reminds me of a party I went to, and it reminds me of a particular girl called Maggie, who was at this party, and you know, we got off and we were dancing and all the rest of it, or we were dancing then got off or whatever. Anyway, and we started going out. We went out for about a year, I think, something like that. And we had a laugh. It was good, It was, she was very innocent. I wasn't really, and she.
We had the previous summer to thank for that,
I mean, she didn't succumb to my advances for fucking hell, I'm talking a long time. And
2 weeks then for a man. No.
I think, something like that. Anyway,
wow.
This song just reminded me of that particular romance. For some reason, I don't know why, but whenever I hear this song, and I went and bought the single when it came out. I believe it was on A&M Records. And yeah.
Which is now Universal.
And it just reminds me of that time, that particular moment in time. And this song just makes me smile, It's just a really nice summery song. Yeah.
Happy memories.
Very happy memories. It just reminds me of being barefoot and, giving her a backer on my push bike and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's that sort of silly stuff.
Get her hodgy down the road and she get your king. Yeah.
just lying in the field and drinking a warm tin of Pepsi or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
Carefree times, literally, when you can just let the world dissolve away and
Celeste with Oh Laurie.
Enjoy, everybody. Here it is.
I'd like to stay in love with you all summer, and after fall I'll keep you warm through the winter.
Plenty of songs that remind him of Cunt, though, if you see what I mean.
One thing, this ain't no summer fling. I like to ride my bicycle with you on a handlebar. You laugh and run away. Do I? And I chase you through the meadow. Do I? Without you I die. Let's never say goodbye. Oh, Laurie, you bring the spring, the summer, fall, blue and winter, all the seasons. Oh, Laurie, you make me feel as though I've been born again. You danced for me in your bare feet that mellow afternoon when we made love to each other. And I'm loving you. It's all I want to do. Oh, Laurie, you bring the spring, the summer, fall, blue and winter, all the seasons. Oh, Laurie, you make me feel as though I've been born again.
Frasier has left the building. There you go. That was Oh Laurie. Yeah, I love the
it's
jazzy
such
feel
a-
to it. The sort of like you
it's
could just
such
melt
a
away
great
into it.
tune. And it's one of the first things when I bought a drum kit. I'd left school and I'd got a job, and I'd asked my dad if I could have a drum kit, and he said no. So I went out and bought one, and I kept it at my nan's house. And so the first,
Just so you wouldn't find it.
yeah, and my nan and dad were amazing. They said, yeah, you can keep it, keep it round here and that. And that was the first proper song, apart from sort of like a rock and rolly type beat song. That was the first sort of like jazzy thing I ever learnt on the drums on that. But anyway, yeah. So my next song, all my songs this week are to do with my teenage romantic years.
Your escapades.
And yeah, this one, it was always played like there was two discos, right? There was like teenage disco type things, and there was like punks, and there were punks, and rockers, and soul boys, and all that. And
all the skinheads, and then
skinheads and all that. And we was all mates and all this, all the different tribes, There weren't no grief or out like that. And there were two discos. There was one youth club, which was like a local authority type youth club, a designated building, and that was brilliant, really, really good.
Yeah.
And the other one was in the Catholic church, which none of us went to.
Yeah.
He used to run the disco like once a month or whatever, or once every 2 weeks. And
now you boys and girls stand 50 yards apart,
Yeah, well, actually, it weren't that bad. Anyway, like this song, when it came out, it always got played at the end of the evening, and it was your chance. If you hadn't, if there was a girl you liked, and you hadn't sort of like, I wouldn't say made your move, but you hadn't asked her for a dance, this was the last.
Took the courage,
this was
kind
the
of
last chance you were going to get to have a slow dance, and I it's and you'd go from a few girls dancing around the handbags, a couple of couples that have been going out for a couple of years or months or whatever, they'd be dancing together. This come on, and it was like everybody just made a beeline through. They fancied, you know what I mean? And
yeah. It was like, this is your shot, take it.
Last chance saloon, this is. And you think, fucking hell, it's like, it's 10 o'clock, shit. I've got to be in at 10:30. I've got to get a snog before then. So that's like 4 minutes on this song, a snog halfway through it, maybe. Sneak off outside and round the back for a snog, walk her home, and if I run home, I won't be late. Is that hell, So this is a great song. The lyrics are absolutely fucking amazing. They're an amazing band, and I advise everybody to put this on their playlist because it is a cracking song, and the lyrics are so good, so good. This is I've forgotten what.
You've forgotten, didn't you?
Oh yeah. This
Rolls
is
Royce.
Royce and Wishing on a Star. Enjoy. And grab your partners.
Enjoy.
And grab your partners and a grope.
Exactly.
For a dance and a grope.
Or in Ida's case, snuggle the poodle.
I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream
Congratulations, Ida. Whoop whoop.
to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I've seen. I wish on all the people who really dream. And I'm wishing on tomorrow rain will come. And I'm wishing on all the loving we've ever done. I never thought I'd see a time when you would be so far away from home, so far away from me. Just think of all the moments that we spent. I just can't let you go for me. You were meant, and I didn't mean to hurt you, but I know that
Stop, Ida.
I love you reap what you sow. I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time for us to get back together and make the best of things, oh baby, when we're together. Whether or never, I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time for us to get back together and make the best of things, oh baby, when we're together. Whether or never, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. I wish on all the people we ever greeted. And I'm hoping on all the days to come and days to go. And I'm hoping on days of loving you so. I'm wishing on a star. Follow where you are. I'm wishing on a star. Oh, and I wish on all the rainbows that I see. I'm wishing on a star. Follow where you are. I'm wishing on a star. I'm wishing on the rainbows that I see. I'm wishing on a star. Follow where you are. I'm wishing on a star. Oh, I'm feeling, baby. I'm wishing on a star. Oh, follow where you are.
There you go. That was Glenn's third and final song of the night.
It's giving me goosebumps, you know.
I can bet. I actually remember that song as well.
It just came to me. That song, I'll give you 4 names, right, associated with that song. Karen Jacobs, Sue Buckley, Leslie Wood, and Sharon McCarthy.
There you go. They were all the conquest during that.
They were girls who were forced to dance with me to that.
It's like, listen, it's Friday night. We've got one chance. This is it.
Exactly. Right. Thank you very much. It's been fun, and I've enjoyed.
You're very
enjoyed
welcome.
chatting. Take care. Have a lovely weekend, everybody.
Us too.
And if you know me and you see me in the street, cross over, because I'll only call you a cunt.
That is very true. See you soon. We love you. Have fun. Everybody, if you haven't done so already, please fan up Glenn. Absolutely hilarious. wonderful person to be around. We love you, honey. So we've got 3 people left, but I am waiting for a response from Ida. But I'm going to say it loud, just in case you didn't get me. I was wondering if we could put Ida Boss last and make it Julia, then May, because one of Ida's songs is a perfect song for us to actually end the show on. So if we could switch that around and have Ida up last, then that would be great. If not, then I'll keep the order as it is. It's fine. Regardless, next is Julia's songs. You can do that. Okay, so there you go. Ida's going to be last. May's going to be after Julia. But first, I'm going to play you a rather random song, only because I really need to go tinkle and top up my drinks. So I hope you enjoy the track that I'm going to play next for you as soon as the adverts have finished. You know what the adverts are like, don't you? Fucking hell. Right. Enjoy something that me and Ida constantly say, but it's so not true. We're not that kind of girl, but we are really.
All the time that we spend together, I won't fuss, I won't fight, trying to make you mine. You know I'm not that kind. Woo! Come on. I said I love you till the 12th of never, but I won't run far ahead, leaving you behind. You know I'm not that kind, 'cause I'm not that kind of girl. You know I'm not that kind. Yeah, yeah. If you leave, I believe life will go on. Wind will blow, water flow, and the sun will shine. Yeah, will. You know I'm not that kind. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm not that kind of girl.
We're back. Okay, so it's time for us to do the one, the only Julia's songs. Now, unfortunately, she can't guest on camera or audio with us, but we are going to bring her up to the screen nonetheless, just so that you can share a bit of love with them, of course. Right, Julia, where are you? There she is. I can see you. So don't forget to fan up Julia and to share the love with her. after Julia, we've got May, and then we've got Ida Boss. So let me find where Julia's writing is. The first song is called Mamma Maria by Ricci E. Poveri. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the other two songs that are coming up because they ain't in the languages I can read, honey. But the first one. The explanation behind it is thus. Who had a fight with someone as a kid? Well, we all did. I had a fight with my sister's best friend. I kicked her some why, don't remember anymore, with a Barbie doll. But more I enjoyed moments where the three of us were together and were singing a chorus to this particular song that we would play over and over again. And this is that song, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy it. By the way, if you just joined us, hello there, Sharky. Ida, thank you for the makeup brush gift there. Yeah, not just the lights, but the actual makeup brushes to cover up this. I just like Sam, you don't have that number one spot. It's like watching boxers in a foreign language. Oh, the only one song in the list of three that I could even attempt to pronounce, so the other two I do apologise. I won't actually be telling you what they are, you'll just be listening to them, but I will be relaying the stories to you. So, story number 2 is as thus. And of course there is a slight language barrier, so apologies if I do fluff this one up a little bit. So, number 2. We all have our own traditions on Christmas Eve and on New Year. So do I have with my sisters. We all had. Because of war in Russia, it's now cut out. But before that, Russia came out every year on Christmas, New Year's Eve, with a new movie or a new musical, where something famous from the movie or a fairy tale. In the roles we were playing famous singers, so from that time it became a really loved one play of Cinderella. When I want to cheer up or get into the Christmas mood, then I watch it and sing along. The songs there are so beautiful. Here is one of them, and if somebody wants to see it with the English subtitles, then DM me on any platform. So if you want to see the movie for this song, then send Julia a DM and she will send it to you. But here's the song. Enjoy. And again, helps if I press the right button. I don't know why I even took it off because there was no guest. Well, there is, but not on vocal. Let's try that one again. Song number 2. Can't get the staff. There's the English title.
Чего не могут люди, не могут замедлить скорость времени. Увы, чего не могут люди, 2 раза в одну и ту же реку войти. Одно желание сбудется, другое желание.
Ooh, everybody, Ida Boss doing a 1000 giveaway for 10 winners. You got to be in it to win it. 5 minutes and counting. Thank you, Ida. We love you, honey. Let's hope we get more than 10 people in the room, otherwise nobody's going to win it. It'll bounce straight back. If you do enter and win, don't forget to say thank you, Ida Boss.
Чего не могут люди, не могут замедлить скорость времени. Увы, оно проходит, оно смеется надо мной. И только ночью медный полчаса напоминает мне о том, что время не воротит. О нет, твоего не исправить. О нет, никто не разгадает секрет. Куда девалось столько лет, что время не воротишь? О нет, было и не исправишь. О нет, никто не разгадает секрет. Куда девалось столько лет? О нет, твоего не исправить. О нет, никто не разгадает секрет. Куда девалось столько лет, что время не воротишь? О нет, было и не исправишь. О нет, никто не разгадает секрет. Куда девалось столько лет?
And that ended so abruptly and followed by an advert very, very quickly. So there was song choice number 2 from our very own Julie tonight. There is 2 minutes left in that bar giveaway, by the way, hosted by Ida Boss. So feel free to join that. And if you do happen to win, then please thank Ida Boss for it. Good luck to everybody. So story number 3 for song number 3. Here it comes. Many of you know that I'm a teacher, Julie. But this hasn't always been the case. I've worked for Offset Print Company, in a law office as a secretary, and in an architectural project company in many different professions. Secretary, personal manager, public procurement specialist. My God, she's trying to get me to say all these long words tonight. Anyway, when I was working in the project company, I organised events as well. My boss was years before the company in a reality TV show, and that time he had a small band. On one event, we sang karaoke. One song was that I used to sing at home often, and when it came, then I sang on my own, like other songs. Apologies for the broken English, by the way. It is translated. But others who wanted to sing into the microphone, so we then came to this song. One co-worker took the microphone and put it in front of my mouth, and the other one took my boss. So we sang this together. It turned out well, and it seems like other people liked it. So this is the song. I hope you enjoy it. If if you haven't joined the giveaway, then do so. There are 10 winners, a 1,000 bar giveaway from Ida Boss. And welcome if you've just joined us. How are you? Hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Lagas! Ooh, we're on the number 2 slot in trending. I wonder if it's possible. Let's see if we can do it. Hello, welcome. How are you? Coming up after this, we have Amazing Sparkles. Ida, thank you for the laughing gift. Well done to all 10 winners. Julia's in the list as well. Yay! Well done. Everybody hashtag thank you, Ida Boss. Whoop whoop! We got to number 1 spot. We are above running balls. Yay! It won't last long, but thank you. This is when all the bar chasers leave because there are no bar giveaways on, but thank you for being here temporarily. Thank you for becoming a fan of Julia. Hi Miriam, how are you? Tiger, thank you for the pearls. I need a bit of vitamin B12, these bags are getting worse. See, I can't even smile these. If I smile, look at that. Talk about crow's feet. It's more like elephant feet now. Crow's feet are tiny. I mean, this is just, yeah. Thank you for becoming a fan. Welcome everyone who's just joined us. We're going to be here for the next 15-20 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit longer. Amazing Sparkles, you're up next, honey. And there you go. That was our free song choices tonight, guided by none other than the beautiful Julia in the chat here right now. Please don't forget to fan her up and share your love. She does stream as well. It's just tonight she couldn't be on camera or audio, but it's worth having her here because she's just fabulous. You're very welcome. Thank you for guesting with us. We will see you soon. Everybody, Julia. Right, Amazing Sparkles, you're up next, honey. Are you still with us? I can't see your name in the list, so give me something in the chat, please. She's the greatest except from me. Aww. Ida's only saying that so I can help her get partner. And then once she's got there, then it's, you know, you just a step on the busman's ladder. But yeah, it's that one. Going once. Amazing Sparkles, are you here? Going twice. I know. Going, gone. Unfortunately, nope. Amazing Sparkles is not here. So that takes us on to our beautiful, none other than my co-host for practically every show ever, Ida Boss. Everybody, welcome her. Please make her your live screen. Hello. Oh, so from going in the list to be removed from list to please can I go back in the list again to not being here.
My hair's all fluffy. Can you tell? I've had a shower. It's so fluffy.
I can tell it's all shiny and fluffy and soft. You can stroke it like a
fluffy, I'm gonna dry.
Unlike mine, it's just like damaged and neat. But those waterfall showers, though, I know exactly what you mean. Oh. And you know, actually, normal showers, I hate standing under the shower because I don't like to get water in my eyes. Because
I can't stand getting water in my eyes. And make my eyes go really sore really fast.
Mine do, like super sensitive, but with a waterfall shower, it's like, more. So, how's your day been so far?
As the day's gone by, it's gotten
That bad?
I've been in a foul mood until I had a nice Burger King with my mom this evening. Other than that, it's gotten gradually better, and you've made my night just so brilliant with all the good music and good tunes.
Well, I mean, I just host the show. Everybody else is responsible for that. So
actually, like allow the music to come up. I could be so shit. You'd be like, no, next.
Yeah, true. I'd be like, ain't gonna happen. I know it's one of you three, but I don't like it. Not being mean, just being a queen. Merchandise available. I spotted it out the corner of my eye, so I thought I have to lead us down at least one of them.
I thought the outfit was very fitting, just in case if there was any drama going on. And I thought, I'm not being mean, just being a queen. If there was going to be any drama going on,
literally,
I got the outfit for it.
Facts. Thank you for becoming a fan. Please don't forget to fan up my guests. Thank you for inviting your fans. Ida Boss, so you have 3 songs for us. Your first one and the story,
so
please.
all 3 of these songs are influenced by people here on YouNow recently, well, over the last year, but mostly recently, because these 3 people have come into my, well, you've come into, one of these songs are from you, as you are aware. And you've been around, like, I've known you for the last 15 months now, so yeah, but everyone else is quite recent. This first song, I was in Hey It's Ian's stream a few weeks ago, and he played this song, and he played it on repeat. And of course, it's one of these songs what become an earworm, especially when you're listening to it on repeat on the stream. So ever since, it's been in my music playlist. I listen to work, and I listen to it every day. Well, every time I go to work, walking to work. So this is Bone by Medusa. Bye, Mom. Night. She loves to embarrass me, doesn't she?
I know. Singing along the other night, though, we managed to capture a moment.
Right, Mother. Oh, what now?
She is lovely, but mothers, or as the TV series would be called, some mothers do have them. So this first track, as Ida did mention, is Medusa called Phone, featuring Sam Tompkins and M. Behold. Here it is. Enjoy it.
I guess I'll try call her again. Thought we were something, but now we are nothing.
Please don't forget to fan up Ida Boss and all my guests tonight. Don't forget to share the love.
Just want you to want me, but
this
you
is
just
the final 3 tracks of the night.
Why don't you pick up the phone when I'm all alone? Do you hate me? Hits me like a heart attack when you don't come back. Someone save me. Why don't you pick up the phone when I'm all alone? Do you
see, this is what I wanted Ida to be last. Do we get the dancey one?
Hits me like a heart attack when you don't come back. Someone save me. It keeps ringing on and 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 on.
I'm tired of waiting, overcomplicating. Things will never change, how we stay the same. Better to be broken, so I'm just gonna leave you at the door.
Why don't you pick up the phone when I'm all alone? Do you hate me? Hits me like a heart attack when you don't call back. Someone save me. Why don't you pick up the phone when I'm all alone? Do you hate me?
Hits me like a heart attack when you don't come back. Someone save me.
It keeps ringing on and on and on. Why don't you pick up the phone when I'm all alone? Do you hate me?
I know. Chose any point all the way up until tonight.
When you don't call back, someone save me. It keeps ringing on and on and on and on and on and on and
We're still trending. We're at the bottom, but we're still trending. So that was Ida's first song for the night. I loved it. This is why I was saving Ida for the best, because we get the dance songs, we get the beaty songs, and there's a perfect song to end on, but I'm not going to spoil that because we have song choice number 2.
But this one came from my third-party stream a couple weeks ago, more like a month ago now. And this one was requested by the amazing Amy Ruel. This one was dedicated to you. So this one is called, I have no idea off the top of my head. One moment, I can. Telepatia by Kali Uchi, if that's how you pronounce it. Apologies for butchering.
That's how I heard it, so.
Yeah, this one goes back to Amy Ruel.
And I do actually remember this one. Aww. Everybody enjoy! I love the ending for that song. Very tranquil. God, I almost did a Katie Price then. Tranquil.
We gotta love Whammy for sure.
We've got to love Whammy, definitely.
Hashtag Whammy Ascendant in the audience, please.
Oh, trust me, everyone, it will make sense on Sunday. Be there. So, we have come to our third and final song of your choice and of the evening.
Well, apparently this song is will be like perfect to end the show on the night. Which I kind of agree with. This song was played in one of your Friday night shows, and I sang it on Wednesday. And I actually think it's become so big in my life, like it is now replaced my all-time favorite 90s song, because it used to be Cher's Believe, but it is now Cher's All or Nothing. which is my third and final song. So this one is dedicated to the wonderful Romy for introducing it to me, because I actually hadn't heard it properly before up until that point. And I was just like,
I know, I was shocked. I was like, never heard this. The audacity. But of course, one reason for ending on this song as well is because thank you all for being here, and there's nothing left for us to do apart from play this song. Here it is, enjoy it, everybody. It's fabulous. Dance your heart out. Thank you, Julia.
I've been standing out in the rain. I've been calling your name. Got that lonely feeling again. Calling out your name. Do you hear me? Do you want me? Baby, it's all or nothing now. Don't wanna run, I can't walk out. You're breaking my heart if you leave me now. Don't wanna wait forever. Who do you think you're fooling? Who do you think you're fooling? Baby, it's all or nothing. Baby, it's all or nothing now. I've been trying to get to your heart, but I'm chasing shadows. We keep falling further apart. So near and you're so far. Do you care now? Do you know how? Baby, it's all or nothing now. Don't wanna run and I can't walk out. You're breaking my heart if you leave me now. Don't wanna wait forever. Who do you think you're fooling? Who do you think you're fooling?
Nobody love, have you seen it?
Baby, it's all or nothing. Baby, it's all or nothing now.
Everything's fucking purple.
Sometimes when you touch me, I just can't help myself. Can't help myself. Desire makes me weak. Desire makes me weak.
So does Marshall.
Do you know how? Baby, it's all or nothing. I don't wanna run and I can't walk out. You're breaking my heart if you leave me. Don't wanna wait forever. Baby, it's all or nothing now. Don't wanna run and I can't walk out. You're breaking my heart if you leave me now. I don't wanna wait forever. Who do you think you're fooling? Who do you think you're fooling? Baby, it's all or nothing. Baby, it's all or nothing
Oh, what a perfect song to end on, everybody. There you go. Ida's free choices for this week. And we do have it again on the last Friday of next month, which is, I do believe, the 25th of August. So if you missed your chance tonight, don't worry, we have another one next month. But next Friday, we're back to the regular schedule programme of all of your favourites being requested, playing all night long. Oh, I'm going to go take a well-deserved break. Ida and myself are going to be back on Sunday, along with Nicole, our guest judge, and King Thomas for the second challenge episode of the Dean Warships Universal Drag Battle Season 2. And it is, of course, Fire and Blanks that some of you may know as Snatch Game. And trust me, you are in for a treat.
And Ida will be doing a Get Ready With Me Sunday before Rommy's show.
She will indeed. As always, as forever, she's going to get fabulous and show how talentless I am. Someone has to be. So, as always, they've probably gone for a jobby already because they are currently live. Tam's live, so we're going to be rating Tam, everybody. I've just typed in Scottish Tommy and they're live as well.
Tam's
So are they both live?
I asked Tam, are you going live after these? And he was like, Sam first, then me. So Sam's live, not Tam.
Oh.
Raid Sam.
Interesting. We're going to raid Sam. Yeah, why not?
Tam don't need the help anymore.
See, before it used to... No, Tam doesn't need the help. He's already won. Yeah, but before when you was live, it said live. But when you was guesting, it never used to say you're live. But now when you type in the name, it says live, even though technically you're not. Yeah. So, you can remove the hashtag Scatnub because it's Sam. You can put in hashtag Sam Loves Bacon instead. So, hashtag Demon Raid, hashtag Warship Sent Me, hashtag Sam Loves Bacon.
Hashtag Wommy Way.
And we're going to go over it. Yeah, hashtag Wommy Wade. Oh my god. So, Ida Boss, anything final you'd like
Ida
to
Boss
add to
is
people?
my name, and entertaining you is my motherfucking game. Thank you for enjoying Alone in the Void of Space. Is that correct? I don't think so.
Probably not, but I didn't hear it, so it's fine.
Oh, I'm actually right. I did actually say it right, so well done me.
You was
So, yeah,
right.
thank you for all enjoying. I will see you next time for this show, but otherwise, see you on Sunday. Bye.
Indeed. I love you. Right, so it's time to get our lovely outro music. You all know what it's going to be. Please send our love to the beautiful Super Noodles, the bacon-flavoured variety that treats all Council House people countrywide. But in the meantime, dismiss that's Universal Starfleet Expression 4. Thank you for taking the journey with me in the void of space. And never alone. I did it again. I swear down dead, I'm getting Alzheimer's. Press that button first, love. There we go. Right. Now, I'm leaving. Good night, Julia. Thank you for being here. Amy, I love you too. There you go, folks. Amy will also be going live later as well if people want. From the Demon Watcher, I'm from the Sun in the House. Good night, everybody.